And I don't know what it is about me, where everywhere I go, people seem to come around. But I think yesterday, when I was having my lecture, I think I was talking about the white community. Remember, I said basically the things that I will be talking about on my YouTube station are the black community, the white community, the pride community, outer space travel, and other issues. I want to continue on my discussion with the white community today, or the white folks. Now, my destiny is totally intertwined with the white people, because over 400 years ago, their forefathers brought my forefathers into this land. And for 400 years, their forefathers whipped my forefathers down, and they were slaves. Now, when the white Europeans came into America, there were people who looked like me who were here already. But I guess during this period in history, or this period, this era, that the white people were good. And so God blessed them. He blessed them greatly. Because there's nowhere on earth that we really know. Well, perhaps there are places on earth that we don't know about. But most of the places on earth, no matter where we may go, whether it's Antarctica, in New Zealand, Switzerland, Africa, South America, if they're usually, most of the time, white people are in control. So this had to have something to do with the divine. And I think that what the divine had decided was these, of all the people who walked on the earth, that the white people, or the Western European, he pleased God the most. And by their pleasing God the most, God gave them his blessings. And one of those blessings was they would get a group of people like my ancestors. And these people will work 400 years without ever getting paid. Not only working 400 years without ever getting paid, getting their asses kicked whenever the master wanted to do it. So what happened is it was divine. And see, we have to accept that it was divine. It was divine because it must have been something that they were doing. Now, in my study of Western Europe, yes, there were tyrants and dictators and stuff, but during a certain period, these Western Europeans became a very religious people. And I think that by their deciding to be very religious, that was the weapon that allowed them to conquer the world and to keep the world in subjection for all these years. But just as in nature, something is born, whether it be an ant, a termite, whether it be a roach, a goat, whether it be a whale, a shark, it lives. It's born, it lives, and it dies. Naturally, everything everything that we know on earth comes to an end, as we know it. So, as I study and watch what is happening in the Western world, I've concluded that the white man's rule is coming to an end. Well, nature dictates it, but we also dictate it. I think, in spite of all the wonderful things that white people have contributed to humanity, people like Michelangelo. Now look here, I'm on Boylston Street downtown. I'm on Boylston Street downtown, and there was a car racing down Boylston Street. So I guess it's really nowhere that I can go in the city of Boston where I can get total solitude. In fact,